Bit of a secret, guys. He texted me recently. That's right. The man, the myth, the lad. He texted me.
The man,
it was
with the
actually
lad
a
is
nice
funny.
text. It was actually a nice text.
He not getting that.
I texted him back after a while, and I was nice, but I was like, bro, you know, it is what it is, bro. You know, hope life goes well, hope family's well. I texted back, and then I ended the text, P.S.
Oh,
taking the meme stream.
No.
Yeah, I am a menace. Keep me alright.
What's good, YouTube? Back here with another video. Before we get to the video, man, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also follow me on my Instagram. Also follow me on my Twitch too. If you like IRL content, you got your favorite groups like AMP.
Yeah, I think y'all boyfriend just left y'all.
Yeah, they did. Well, they're good.
That's insane. All that stuff. You gonna follow me on my other channel. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this video. Yeah, don't harass nobody in this video.
Minilad, the former Vanos crew member, who ended up being exposed for being a horrible person. However, this video is not a rise and fall on Craig, since those types of videos definitely haven't been made before, but a video focusing on his 2-year return after his controversy. So, on October 16th, 2021, Minilad returned to YouTube with a video titled It's Good to See You, several months after his now deleted My Apology video he uploaded in December 2020. In this video, Craig refused to talk about the controversy he went through, only mentioning it very briefly. He updated his audience on how he had moved from LA to Texas and started therapy and exercise, even going as far as to say he's the happiest he's ever been.
I'm now the happiest I think I've ever been in my life. And I know that might sound really hard to believe for a lot of people, considering what has been going on. But for the first time in my life, I figured out who I am.
After 4 minutes into this video, Craig went on to just react to memes. In Craig's next video, Why I Left Twitter and You Should Too, he explained at the beginning of his video how he was raising money for charity.
We're gonna be answering questions like, for those who are wondering why I left Twitter, and then I lose my mind. Almost raising money for the Macmillan Cancer Support.
And I think we can all agree he was just doing this to try to manipulate people into forgiving him. Then Craig moved on to explain the reason he had left Twitter.
For those who are wondering why I left Twitter, it's because it's a fucking dumpster fire. I'm trying to figure out my issues. All I care about is my work, the people around me, and my family. Everything else, I don't give a fuck about. We're made for the people to care about the people around us, and that's it.
Twitter do be
What
crazy,
Twitter and
but Twitter's
social
very
media has
entertaining.
done is all of a sudden it makes us care about everybody, because if you see someone in trouble, you're as a human plugged in to make sure that that person's okay. So all of a sudden when you wake up, you are now inundated with hundreds of thousands and millions of people's opinions, and even if you consciously don't care, you subconsciously do. That's a big reason why I left.
I don't know who Craig is trying to fool here. You left Twitter because you were exposed for soliciting minors. Moving on, Craig consistently
can't run
uploaded
from
on
that.
his channel till July 2022, when he made
can't
a
run from
rather
that.
interesting video titled Why Getting Cancelled Was the Best Thing to Happen to Me. By the way, this video has been deleted. Now, while researching for this video, I couldn't find any re-uploads of this specific video from Craig, only clips of it that were reacted to by other commentary channels. So to sum up this video, Craig explained how much he loved the fact that YouTube was his job, and was scared he would get put out of the algorithm, essentially becoming a content machine.
Every day I cared so much about proving myself and trying not to make this career go away that in turn I lost my mind
nigga
and
got a
I let my
giraffe in his
career
room,
go
bro.
away.
What the
If you
fuck?
take a week off, YouTube kicks you out of the algorithm, you're fucking washed.
He also made this point on how when you are young and become famous, you don't have time to grow as a person.
I honestly believe where if you blow up whenever you're younger, you don't have enough time to grow as a person before your life gets taken out of your hand.
Now, Craig had applied this to himself, explaining when he was constantly working on YouTube, he was
see it.
never
I can
able
see it a
to
little
grow
bit.
as a person. But that
I can see it
doesn't
a little
excuse
bit.
the fact that you solicited minors. Moreover, Craig finally explained why getting cancelled was the best thing to happen to him. And that was
This is
because
what
he
I
was
wanna
able
hear.
to take time away from his channel and find himself.
Why do I believe it's the best thing to ever happen to me? Because I finally got time away to not be Minilad.
I mean, that's pretty sad how the only way you could grow.
Yeah, nah, I can't with that one. Like, I get that you want to stay relevant on YouTube, but like, Nobody's holding a gun to your head saying, hey, bro, upload, bro. You have to upload today. Every day, you have to do it. Otherwise, bang. Like, nobody's doing... Bro, it's YouTubers that take months off and come back and go crazy. Like, you just gotta be a good person, a good YouTuber.
As a person required you to commit a crime, which ended your entire YouTube career. And if this was the best thing to happen to you, are you really sorry for what you did, Craig? Were those two now deleted apology videos truly ungenuine? But anyway, Craig ended the video by stating how going into the future he wants to make content that he enjoys making instead of playing into YouTube's algorithm.
I want to make content that just makes me happy. I was able to entertain so many people.
Craig will continue to upload meme stream videos onto his channel until August 2022, when he left YouTube. Now everyone had assumed Craig had finally left, since the views on his channel had significantly dropped, as well as the dislikes heavily outweighed the like to dislike ratio. Not only this, but before he left, Craig had made another channel called Good News Everyone, where he would upload videos talking about positive news such as animals coming out of extinction, but he would only upload 3 videos onto the channel before abandoning it. However, this would not be the last of Minilad, as he would return to YouTube in April 2023. However, before his second return, it was reported that he had tried to get back in contact with one of his victims, that being Hallie, who commented he wanted to hop in a call to make things right, but honestly, I can assume he just wants the heat off of him since there have been so many jokes about him in videos, which is keeping him.
I don't even know how... I don't know how you could do something so horrendous to somebody and think that it's gonna be cool. They're gonna be cool with you trying to reach out to them to make things right. That don't sound right at all. That don't sound genuine at all. But like most people with a conscience on them are not gonna be able to sit there and reach out to somebody that they did wrong, especially if it's something very, very, very extreme. They're not going to do that. They're not going to reach out to that person because there's too much guilt on their conscience. So he obviously doesn't have a conscience
from coming back. That being said, knowing his patterns and trusting my gut, he probably wanted to get friendly with me again in hopes I can make a statement that he is bettering himself, and people could believe it if it were coming from me, so we can return to the platform without others flaming him. If he is bettering himself, great, but I really doubt he wants to truly make things right with me, with the amount of trying to make things right with previous friends of his and it being for his own benefit, and proven so many multiple times. My trust will always be completely broken with him, and I will not fall victim again, not taking that chance, especially when I don't think it will be genuine. Also, can't just brush aside the fact he made another channel copying another creator for monetization recently. It just seems like he's trying really hard to look like a positive dude. Plus, he deleted the apology videos, so fuck that. Not only did Craig try to get in contact with Hallie, but had also messaged the Vanos crew member Nogla.
Bit of a secret, guys. He texted me recently. That's right. The man, the myth, the lad. He texted me.
The man, the lad is funny.
Text. It was actually a nice text.
You're just not, like, people are not gonna take you seriously after that, bro. Like, they're just not. Like, you only got one time with people, really, truly, you only have one time with people to burn that bridge, and most people are never gonna look back at that shit. So once you burn that bridge, bro, you gotta sit on the other side. You can't sit there and try to make another bridge. That shit gonna collapse every time you try to make one. But that's why, me personally, I don't like burning bridges with people. No matter if I've had a good experience with you or a bad experience with you, because I never know if I might need you in the future or if you might need me in the future. You don't know. That's why you always try to leave off with a good note, regardless. But he not.
So
he not getting that.
I texted him back after a while, and I was nice, but I was like, bro, you know, it is what it is, bro. You know. Hope life goes well, family's well. I texted back, and then I ended the text, PS.
Oh,
taking the meme stream.
No, I already know what he's talking about.
When Craig returned, he went back to uploading his brain-rotting ADHD meme stream videos. And while live streaming one day, he had also received a donation that said, "We won't forget what you've done, Craig. Sending and receiving inappropriate texts from minors, threatening these poor girls to keep them silent, and then played victim. You don't deserve to stay on this platform." To which Craig did not respond well to this donation.
Oh, thanks, Ben. Thanks for the 3. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
hang on them. I don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna go. Oh, by the way, to
Yeah.
those who just donated to me, please get your facts straight. Thank you. I'll be back.
Fast forward to September 2023, Craig was live and went on a rather interesting rant, which was him reflecting on the controversy. The first thing he states in his rant is how he had accepted that people would dislike him no matter what he did.
People are gonna hate me no matter what I do. I've learned to accept that. I could say, hey guys, how's it going? And there'll be people out there who will find a way to shit on it.
That's
So at
tough.
this
That's the
point,
internet, bro.
Does it really matter? Will people make
That's what happens when you get caught doing something very shiesty and scandalous on the internet, bro. They're not gonna let you relive that, bro. The internet will prove that you could turn this shit around. Look. MiniLad could turn this shit around, make a whole 360. Channel start going crazy, right? So the comments and the people are always going to bring that shit up. It don't matter what you do, they're gonna bring that shit up, and you're not gonna be able to do nothing about it. You're not gonna be able to say nothing about it, because guess what? You got caught doing it on the internet. The internet is not going away. It's not gonna go away ever.
videos on what I'm saying right now? Probably. Do I care? I used to. A lot.
Now, I've covered this live stream in a video before, but I'll still repeat what I said. Craig, what did you expect from people? If you are a normal person, messing with minors inappropriately is the worst but most simplest thing to not do on YouTube. And if you mess that up, you don't deserve a platform. But Craig also went on to point out how he was upset that the Vanos crew had made fun of him in videos.
Even though the people who I used to call my friends, I think there's videos being like, Vanos crew making fun of MiniLad for an hour straight and things like that. But I know that like the guys have used me for content. They've made me ugly in thumbnails. I've been in titles. Oh, we can't talk about him anymore. Well, at least I didn't. Like, I've seen it all. Right?
But you can't be mad. But you can't get mad at that though. Like, you can't. Because at the end of the day, you are the reason you're in the situation. You can't get mad at that. And then also on top of that, all the stuff that you was doing with them, you can't get mad. You can't get mad at how somebody reacts to you when you have been a shitty person. You can't get mad at it at all. And I think that's part of the things that he need to realize as a grown ass man. You can't sit there and be pissed off and angry at people for the reaction to shit that you did and shit that you caused on yourself. Can't be mad at it all. If I say some out of pocket shit to somebody, I can't get mad if they don't fuck with me no more, if they don't like me or try. I can't get mad at that, because at the end of the day, that's my responsibility. It came out of my mouth. Now granted, I probably meant what I said, but like still, I'm not gonna get mad at somebody for reacting to something I said to them. Because at the end of the day, that's how they feel and that's how they feel. You can't control how a person feels about you. Only thing you can control is your actions.
Shit fucking hurts.
And you chose the worst actions.
But even after all that, I wish they're all right. I hope I'm well. I really do. And that's not even me being like, I don't even know what the fuck I was trying to say, but like,
Craig, if you're trying to insinuate that the Vanos crew were fake friends to you the whole time, then you're painfully wrong. Almost anyone who would find out their friend solicited minors would cut them off. And it's not like you were on good terms with them before you were exposed. A few weeks after this stream, Mini streamed for the last time on October 16th, 2023, before he disappeared again. Now in this stream, Craig had explained how he was considering slowing down live streaming as he had to focus on side businesses he had apparently.
I'm at a point where I have my side businesses and shit like that are doing great. If anything, one of them continues to grow from strength to strength, which is fucking awesome. But it's also getting to the point where I know that I'm limiting myself on the growth of that, because I have to make sure streams are good and I have to prepare for streams and yada yada. I missed meetings today. They're like, oh, can you do like a 6:30? And I'm like, I'm streaming, sorry. Like, oh, okay, can you do like 7 or 8? And I'm like, I'm kind of streaming, I'm sorry. So it's getting to the point where now, like, the meetings that I have and the business opportunities are there, but I'm doing this thing where I have to keep
I don't know
stream
about that one,
going
Coach.
because
I don't know
I
about that
enjoy
shit,
it, but
Coach.
it should be a hobby at this point, right?
Another reason why he was slowing down his live streams was because Craig had also kind of admitted that he was aware of the fact that he wasn't able to revive his channel.
I have spent half of my 20s trying to come back from a drama that happened. Okay, let's be honest. And I think it's got to the point where now, because other future opportunities are starting to present itself, I have some really cool shit on the horizon just in my personal life, that I know that those things to really solidify my future and grow and prosper, all that, whatever words, I know that I need to spend more time on that to make sure I can have complete stability. I told you guys a month ago or whatever, or a few weeks ago, whatever it was, that like I had to emotionally retire from YouTube. And we know that. This is not a career for me anymore.
So yeah, that was the last time Minilad was active on his channel. However, before this video comes to a close, I want to focus on what Minilad said here.
This is not a career for me anymore. You know? Do I think I'm completely done? No. You know, like I said, I'm 28.
From the clips we viewed in this video, it's clear that Craig is self-aware of the fact that his career on YouTube is done,
Yeah.
but for some reason,
She cooked
he
it.
still refuses to leave. The majority of YouTubers who have been outed as predators normally abandon their channels or delete them entirely. However, Minilad is an exception. On this channel, I've previously talked about Kiwis, a predator who still has a platform to this day due to his young audience who either don't know or care about what he did. But Minilad is the complete opposite. No one has forgotten about what he did, and everyone continues to negatively comment and dislike bomb his videos. And as shown previously, Craig is aware of this, as well as the fact that his YouTube career is over, but he is still here. Before 2023 had ended, he had posted on his Instagram stating, "I'll try and get better at posting in 2024. So he's obviously planning on coming back, but still I'm confused as to why. At first I thought he had only returned due to the fact he believed everyone would forget about the controversy in time, but since July 2020, no one has forgotten, and he's aware of that fact, so maybe he's not as delusional. So yeah, I can't come to a proper conclusion as to why he's still here. I don't think anyone
Yeah, I don't
can,
know why
but if
either.
anyone's watching this and knows why, then please comment below.
To Morocco. I got pretty women showing titties like I'm Flocko. I came in a hard top, I'm still in the drop.